I'm about to show you the most insane, unique dragons that you're going to ever see. I found an amazing creation that's 9 creatures in one. Normally, I like to wait till later in the video to show you epic things, but today we're getting right into it because I found a unit so awesome, and I can't wait to share it with you. I'm assuming everyone knows about Attack on Titan, and perhaps you've seen it. Well, check out this Founding Titan. Look at this thing. It looks so awesome. It even has like the hair draped over. Look, that looks so cool. I think, oh, I do. I see some lasers. I need to remove this because I want to watch all these things in action. Here we go. Let's watch this thing in action. I took the lasers off. Oh, it doesn't really move too well. This is kind of, well, there we go. Oh, that is so awesome. Now you guys see why I wanted to show this first, right? Because I kind of imagined that would happen. Oh, he's kind of stuck. Can't really move. Here, you need a push? Let me help you give you a push. Whoa! I pushed him a little further than I wanted to. Here we go. Watch him attack again. Slow-mo this time. Look at all the little feelers coming out. Yeah! This thing is awesome. I am a fan of this creation. Now, before we get any further into today's video, these two big, gigantic creations say subscribe to the channel, because only like 12% of you guys are subscribed. If you don't know what these creatures are, go back and watch the last ARBS video, and then you'll find out. Oh my goodness. We're putting it. Oh, he's got his whole body in there. They both do. This is amazing. Unfortunately, this battle of the ages will take a long time because, as you can tell, they're not losing health very quickly, though Galaxy Eater might win eventually. Anyway, back to the action. You might ask yourself, what's better than 100 ordinary pigs? Well, I'll tell you, it's a unit so terrifying, you'll never be able to look at a pig the same way again. See, if you took a pig and genetically enhanced it and made it a little bit larger and then combined a bunch of parts that you found in an advanced weapon technology area, then you'd come up with this thing. Mecha Spider Pig. 71 meters, the little Mecha Spider Pig. Clearly the Mecha Spider Pig is going to be able to, it has a missile. I didn't expect there to be missiles. And he's not really, there he goes. Don't hit yourself. Use your little spiky spider things. The missile has been removed. Spider Pig activated. Look at, he just kind of lunges over. The force of those little, oh no! Like lemmings off the cliff. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what would happen if you took a Triceratops and then genetically altered it and made it about 200 times larger than this? Well, I have to imagine that the horns would change, maybe the structure of its body, maybe it grows some things on its tail. But why would we just speculate when we could just look at this creation? Look at this monster. It's called the Hexoceratops. And I was not aware that it had lasers. But as you can see, this giant monster has a split jaw with multiple little horns in the front. It's got a lot more horns on the top. It has sprouted gigantic spiky arms that it no longer needs to walk on because it has 2 big giant ones in the back supported by some weird tentacle stuff going on, and a big old giant spiked club tail. Now that the lasers have been removed, we shall see what occurs. Will it actually go to, oh, it's trying to just play on its little arms. This is what T-Rexes feel like. Just can't really do anything with those arms, even though they really badly want to. I actually think that the arms were actually used for something. I think that not only did they like to eat other animals, but they enjoyed perhaps a gigantic prehistoric watermelon or two and rummaged around in the dirt for it and then found it and used its big old gigantic jaws to eat himself a nice juicy melon. I don't even know where that came from, so I just made that up, but I hope you enjoyed thinking about watermelons for a second, because I know I did. Ah, look at this, an elephant standing here in this nice garden area. Now this is something that I don't do very often, but I thought I'd show you this wonderful map that somebody made. You might be like, wow, what's so special about this map, Entag? Oh, I don't know. Maybe that thing? It's a giant spike trap, and it's gonna drop right on the elephant. Instead of making it move, I just thought we just sit here and watch this spike fall right on it. Whoa, what the heck? It didn't actually, there it goes, now it's died. It didn't actually kill it in one hit. That's actually really surprising. Here's what would have happened if 300 Spartans had to face off against modern technology. You see, no phalanx can protect you against missiles or against this thing called the Mega Chunk. I want to see what happens if you have literally like 1,000,000 missiles go off at one time. And I can safely say I'm not disappointed. There's one guy left? Bro, that might be overpowered there. Here's what would happen if you made all of them have infinite HP. This is about to get crazy. My computer might lag. Yo, look at all of those missiles. I have to slow it down or else it just is gonna lag too much. Well, I can safely say that that's the most missiles I've ever seen in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I have found an extremely unique creature that is 9 creatures in one. Barely put down any other units because the game just breaks from its sheer epicness that this thing emits from every single centimeter of its body. It doesn't need a fancy name. It's simply referred to as Tempest. You might say, what's so special about this thing? Well, there's not just 1 or 2 or 3 of them, but 8 of them. And they're on both sides, and you can clearly see they're pretty high up in comparison to those guys. But here's the thing. This isn't the main creature. You see, those are not their own being. No, no, no. They are part of the main creature. And the main creature is so epic that it commands those 8 other heads to do its bidding. And as you can see, this beast is monstrous in size. Behold, the Tempest. Oh, look at this amazing creature. Well, I hope now you could see why it's so amazing. 9 creatures in one. Well, it could be 1 creature commanding 8 other things, but I like to think of it as one giant creation. Creation? I meant to say creature, but it came, and then I thought about saying creation, so it came out creation. We're gonna go with that. But let's watch as this thing destroys all of these little peons. What to find? Look how laggy it is. It doesn't move. It doesn't fly, which is interesting. Oh, there's lasers. Do they all? Oh, they all have lasers. That's actually really cool. It's basically a big dragon. 9 baby dragons. 1 big gigantic mama dragon. Oh, I see. Here's the thing. It morphed together, and these wings off these dragons are what supports and carries the main unit. The mouth doesn't, bite them or anything, but the hands definitely seem to be working. Oh, look at that! The claws like a hand. That is so cool. Dude, this unit is pretty freaking cool. Every time, I get on, I think, nah, we're gonna have the same type of units every time. And then someone makes something like this. Today, I'll share with you why I think that this is the best dragon ever. You know what's better than a cat? A dog. But you know what's better than a dog? A wiener dog, Dachshund thing. Not just any Dachshund, a land dog. What the crap? Comment below if you're a cat person or a dog person. Okay, here we go. We're about to watch a bunch of guys fight a land dog. He isn't even able to move. Okay, something tells me that this dog's not gonna be able to fight these guys off. Oh no, someone called Pete. They're just punching it over and over. It's wrapping its tail around like a snake. This is his plan. Oh, I see. He makes them all get real close and then they punch each other in the face. Oh, he's got little spikes on his claw toes things. Just when you think you're gonna defeat a Dachshund snake, Better think twice. Oh my goodness, he's got every single one. There's one left. Look, he wrapped that guy like a boa constrictor. Come on, dog, we believe in you. That guy's breakdancing. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look how close it is. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. There it is. He got him. I can't believe the dog won. This is impossible. All right, now you know what he did. Since he won, you have to subscribe to the channel, right? Okay, now that we witnessed what could be possibly the greatest battle ever in history, we'll take a bunch of dinosaurs and fight them off against a mutated one. Oh, look at this tail. This is gonna destroy everything. And if that doesn't do it, this face is probably going to. Here we go. This is like the alpha battle. A bunch of dinosaurs got together to try to take out the boss. It's not gonna work. Oh, look, he can eat like 4 of them at once. The real question is he gonna get that tail around and smack somebody with that thing? Whoa, he swung it. He just knocked that Spinosaurus out. We come to the frigid north because it's a nice and peaceful place. However, gigantic burnt terror birds. Look at these things. They've invaded. These are like the size of a small child. These guys have come here to fight the alpha boss. This boss is called Frostmaw. And look at his big, gigantic pincer mouth things. No way. Oh, good, harpooned him. There's no way. They might win, though. They got those big, giant claws. He's got TNT in his mouth. I don't think that's gotten more TNT. I don't think anything's going to be able to defeat this thing. Oh, my. He's just eating them like it's nothing. Like they're little tiny babies. Okay, here we go. 2 big, giant beasts. Frostmaw and Bruiser. Yeah, any day now, guys. Come on, do something. There we go. Now they're closer. Yeah, look, it's just aggressive battle. Is this like a Chomp fight? You want to prove who can, like, Chomp better? Oh, he's just... Look at him. He's pressing on his face. This is not the type of battle I had in mind. Sometimes it seems that lasers aren't so bad after all. What happens when you take a whole army of ancient humans and fight them against something called the Molten Leviathan? Whoa, they actually killed it. Okay, that's what happens. What about a blubber of hippos? Look at it scooting its way over here. It's got a whole bunch of tentacles. Oh, those back legs. Oh. If this game allowed it, he would just split that hippo right in half. That hippo is gnawing on his skin. Look at this hippo. It's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. This was not even fighting. He has max distance. Why is he not? What's he doing? Whoa, he can fly? I thought they were gonna win, and then this poor lone hippo is the last one left. Let's almost kill that thing, though. Welcome to Bikini Bottom. It's been a while since we were here. We're here today because this guy's gonna punch somebody. Plankton. Look, it's Plankton. Plankton's a little person. Look at, there's little legs in there. Can Plankton defeat this guy? I'm curious to know. His little antenna just went up in the air. Oh, he did knock him out? Call the fight, ref. He knocked him out. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen now. Plankton, stop stealing Krabby Patties. Believe it or not, he's withstanding this massive barrage of clubbing. Oh no, he's dead. You know what's more terrifying than a single shark? 50 sharks? Could you imagine 50 sharks coming at you? Normally, this would defeat everything that it faces. However, today it's facing off against something I don't think it's gonna win against. The Robo Mosasaurus. The sheer size is astronomically different. It's got so many lasers. The mouth on this thing is just like there's 30 sharks in his mouth right now. Finally bit down. Oh my goodness. This is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen in this game. The laser's going off. I'm pretty sure I'm deaf in one ear. I did not expect it to be like this, you guys. I wonder what shark tastes like. There's still a whole bunch of them left alive, but those lasers are just firing like crazy. Do a barrel roll. Grab one and just roll it around in your mouth. Look, it's even snake-like. You know, it's cool. Like, I thought this was like an old one, but this is a new one. It's got like the snake feature to it. Hey, 30 Ankylosaurus are here. I think they're one of my favorite ones. They're like a little tank. Normally, this would probably destroy most things, but it's facing off against something that's just referred to as S. Anyway, S here is a little over. I think I might need a little bit more Ankylosaurs. Let's watch. What, those little discs? Did you see what just happened? They're like little lasers, UFOs. What's happening right now? Is this made by that same guy who made those other ones that kind of flipped out? Did you see what just happened? This was the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen. Just put a whole bunch of those over there. Yep. I'm gonna bunch up there like that. Okay, discs on the side, and then look at them. What the heck is happening? Oh, not only do they spin and shoot lasers, but they've got spikes on them too. Are they gonna lift that thing in the air? it doesn't work so well when there's too many dinosaurs. They're back up. Look at them just flying above, shooting their little laser beams. At first I thought I already played with this thing that I'm about to show you, but then it's different. This thing too is called S, and it looks like that thing that we played with before, but the back is different. So I have no idea. It's like is it gonna shoot off there? It looks like it's about to launch in the air. There's no way that can happen. There's no way, right? That's not gonna work. No, it's not. See, this thing right here, that thing needs to move up in the air just like that other thing in the last one that was a little UFO spinning thing. I don't understand how that happened because I tried to make it and it didn't work. It just like kind of sat there. Yeah, this is like, you know, just want to watch a bunch of random guys with swords try to fight some big mechanized beast. This is about the equivalent of what it would be like if something like this went back in time to fight guys like this. They would think, what's this thing over here? They'd probably think it's some kind of ballista or something. I was looking around trying to find the best dragon. I probably went through about like 20 different pages of dragons trying to find which one I liked the most. I found like at least 30 dragons that I was like, these are the best ones. But then I remembered that I had one that I liked the most before. And after playing with all of them, it still is my favorite. Orodiente. That's the name of it. Orodiente. You might be like, what? That's not a dragon. It doesn't have wings. Yes, it does. These are the wings. He no longer uses them. It's like a skeleton version. And he's a big, gigantic, epic beast. And the reason why I like him the most is because he was one of the first ones that I found. And he's got such a unique shape and design to him that he's just a classic nostalgia. And he's awesome. And he's also super powerful. Nothing can really defeat him. You ready? Watch this. Ready? Yep, he's got a big gigantic laser, and then he likes to eat things. Does he have lasers and missiles? Oh, he's got missiles too. I didn't even remember that. Oh, look at his face is on fire. Plus the name Orodiente, I think that's how you say it. If it's not, that's how I say it, and it's really fun. It sounds like some really like ancient I don't know, Spanish name or something. Oh, I just now realized there's flames coming out of his eyeballs. Actually, does he have, he's got like 5 eyes. The sheer size of him. Who is he fighting? Somebody hiding? You're playing dead? You know, there's another one too that we played with a long time ago. It's like dragon before there's even dragons. This is called Erig the Clever. And he has, I think he's got, if I remember correctly, he's got a lot of lasers. Let's see who wins. Aerodita couldn't even hit him. Oh no, he's dead. He couldn't even hit him. That's a problem with him. He's got a big giant neck. There's nothing supporting it. So you just can't lift it off the ground. Gets stuck a little bit. What if we take him though and we face him off against the Alpha King Titan? Can you defeat the Alpha King Titan? The Alpha King Titan, does he have lasers? Oh no, they're playing their turnaround. Oh yeah, here we go. Does he have lasers? He doesn't even have lasers, but he's got powerful stuff going on. Oh, he bit him in the kneecap. There he goes. Straight in the gullet. You got it, Orodiente. That's where you shoot that laser. Ooh, the Alpha King Titan can withstand. Oh, he's gone now. It's because he's gonna withstand a whole bunch. This is the story about how this little guy turned into the largest creature this game's ever seen. Here he is, a tiny little anglerfish who had a thirst for power and fame. The problem is that while he was definitely very deadly, he still suffered from relative weakness. He had weak parts of his body that were exposed to getting spiked. Particularly his butt side getting spiked by gigantic mutated spikes. So as he laid here lifeless, barely surviving, clinging to life, he began to change. So he left the ocean and ventured onto land and transformed into a mechanized beast with a humongous claw. And he ventured into the world's weirdest picnic. And as these noobs went about their business, they didn't know that coming up was this insane thing. Oh, he got that guy. Oh no. Oh, whoa, what the heck? He had TNT too? Whoa, he just spiked that guy. I can't imagine how this thing, he's got flamethrowers too? I can't imagine how this thing's gonna get even more insane and evolve beyond this. Why would he need any more power than what he's already got? He's got that guy in his mouth. This picnic turned into quite the ordeal. Hey there everybody, it's your buddy N-Tech, and before this guy gets destroyed by that thing, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and all that good stuff. Thanks. Oh no, here he comes. Run for your life, man. Oh no. Oh, it's like a pincer move. And then he just ate him. It's all over. But he wasn't satisfied. His thirst for power continued to grow until he changed into this. He ditched all the fancy weaponry and went straight for raw power. Oh, they're going for it. Oh my. And he's got flamethrower breath, fire breath. Oh, that guy's helmet. Hopefully there's no head in there. It's all over for these guys quick. This thing is insanely strong. Why would he even need to get... Oh, he's freaking out. Oh, he doesn't have quite the balance that maybe he wants. It's probably due to this little tiny tail he has. I would imagine that he wants to get bigger and stronger than even this. And that's exactly what he did. He evolved into this gigantic beast. Clearly, he's got a better tail, so he's gonna have better balance. He's got a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth that can just drag the opponents in. What other surprises await this thing? Ah! He's got a laser! Whoa! Whoa! He just straight up bit that thing. Wow, this is beyond what I even expected. He is way stronger, but yet he still desires to be the best, the strongest. His thirst for becoming the strongest monster on the planet still remains. Look at these guys still in here shooting. Help, Johnny! Okay, Johnny, you're the last one left, man. There's a reason why. I think I'm pretty sure this is actually a girl. But anyway, Johnny is the last. Oh, he's still alive, Billy. You're still alive down here. I can't believe it, but only for a little bit longer because how he dodged the laser shot, but he's getting crushed by the fort. That's no good. And Johnny's still alive in there. It's actually quite amazing. And maybe this is the problem. This might be why he wants to get even bigger. He's not very efficient at destroying things. Oh, what's he doing? He's trying to attack this little thing right here for some reason. Oh, wait, did he get it? He finally got it, I think. Now he's attacking the rest of the players. What's with this little weird garden here? Oh, he's beginning to change. He's starting to evolve again. That just got crazy. Look at how big he is now. He's the size of a Ferris wheel and as long as this entire area. And look at that tail. He can definitely walk well now, and he's got these gigantic claws. This thing is otherworldly. He's got the laser. Oh, he just destroyed the entire Ferris wheel in one swipe. It's definitely, these things are definitely going down. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's so close. There's somebody screaming for their life over here. People are still in the queue. It's time to run. There's a giant Oh, they're gone. As I was saying, stop beating each other up. There's a gigantic... Oh, they're gone too. Gigantic beast over here. Kids in the bumper cars still just having a good time. What's wrong with you? Oh, he's beating him. Why are you fighting? Why are you doing that? Oh, she's got big webbed feet. And I think the only thing that he's missing at this point is maybe a bigger mouth and the ability to potentially fly. He's so big. He's having like the hardest time actually turning around. So that's why big giant monsters shouldn't come to the fair. It's not a good time for them. They can't even ride any rides. But he still is evolving and changing and growing bigger and bigger. He wants to fill the entire world with his body. And that is exactly what he did. Look at the sheer size of him now. He has the longest mouth. That is, oh my goodness, we've actually seen one longer than this, but this thing has the most teeth of any mouth I've ever seen. Look at all these teeth. Its claws are way bigger than they once were, and it looks like they've kind of spread out a little bit. Then he also has these huge, gigantic wings. He's turned into like a dragon, and then of course he's obsessed with his tail, and so he's just this huge tail has been grown. And something that you might notice is that down here on his base he has a chain, because he was once actually captured and chained, but then he grew so large he busted out of the prison and became this hideous monster. But the problem is, when you get too big, there could be an issue. But it doesn't look like there will be. He looks like he's able to eat things. He's totally devouring those friggin' gigantic Brochiosauruses. Oh my goodness, does he have a laser somewhere? He still retained the laser breath he had. But look, this is the problem. Once you get so big, you can barely move. He can't even fly. What's the point of having wings if you can't fly? Your lust for power and for greatness and for size has made you into this weird abomination that can't even move. I guess all you can do is really open your mouth and hope things just wander in. Guess that's the real tragedy of this story. Your thirst for power. If you thirst like this thing did for power, for fame, for glory, what does it profit if you gain everything, if you gain those things, but then lose your ability to function, lose your soul in the process? You're just a husk. You're an empty being. You turn into a giant, awesome-looking dragon, maybe, but that's it. You can't even function. You can't even do anything. You can just hope that you step on something. Or laser them in the back, I guess. How many things are left? Not many. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know, you know? You've got a bunch of creatures that look similar, and you decide to invent a story. One of the world's greatest dragons is here. The Elder Dragon. Today, you get to meet one of the most legendary dragons to ever exist. But first, these guys are facing off against someone who I'm sure you all love. It's Waluigi. Look at him. He looks crazy. I like this guy. His face is perfect. He has the blank stare of death. I'm not sure if you can call that walking, but it's probably just a walk of terror. Oh, he just pierced that guy in the shoulder. This dude's punching him. It's not gonna work, man. Run for your lives. Well, this video has started off in a very intense manner. Look at his lifeless eyes. They never change. He makes no expression other than the one of hunger, I guess. He's gonna eat these guys. Let me know which character from the Mario universe is your favorite. Also, if you wish to stop the body count, you must subscribe, or else there'll be more of these guys laying on the ground like this. Perhaps Waluigi is not quite your flavor of character. Perhaps you need something more intense and a little bit more violent. How about Bambi? Which, you know, he's quite serious about making music and all that stuff. Let's watch and see what happens as Bambi takes to the streets. Oh, whoa, he's shooting missiles out? I didn't expect missiles to come flying from Bambi's chest. Now, interesting enough, there is actually quite a few different takes on Bambi and what different versions of him would look like. I particularly like this one's face. He looks so friendly. Turns out I can dislocate his neck and cause some pretty funny things to happen. Oh, that man fell on the ground. He shot a rocket right in his booty. This is brutal. This is worse than Borkachu. He's literally shooting rockets right in their butts. This is not good. Do you know who Borkachu is? If you don't know who Borkachu is, maybe perhaps you need to be witness to his majesty. This is Borkachu. He's half boar, half Pikachu, and Borkachu hates Coward Cole. He really despises him. He's extremely fast and he likes to run right up to the behind section of Coward Cole and zap him across the level into oblivion. Oh, that's not a word. Sometimes I think about editing out my mistakes, but honestly, it just makes things more funny. Because, you know, Oblivion and Borkachu running around, you know, things are just getting weird. Oh, look at the little baby hippo and his mama hippo. They don't look very different, do they? Pretty much the only difference between a baby hippo and a mama hippo is the ears look a little weird and the face looks like one of terror because the little baby hippos are constantly in threat of danger from another big mama hippo trying to eat them and destroy them. Look it up, I'm not joking. The life of a hippo is quite a terrifying one when you're a baby. Anyway, a character that maybe perhaps you don't think about in terms of the Mario franchise, maybe you do. It's our good buddy Chain Chomp. Oh yeah, look at this, is so cool. Somebody made a Chain Chomp, some nice chain links here, and then he actually looks quite wonderful. There's his eyeball up there on top of his head. It's pretty perfect. I just want to know, Does he eat something? Does it actually... I think, you guys, I think it might actually move. It might actually open up. Let's see. Because there's this skull in there. Open. Oh, it opens! It's amazing! Chomp is so good. I love it, although it can't eat the hippos. The hippos, maybe we need some, I don't know, maybe we need some fish or something. Here we go, some great white land sharks. They're gonna swim right to his face. And, oh jeez! Chomp, do something! No! Why are you dying, Chomp? You didn't even fight back. Okay, there's just 2 land sharks now. Open up! Get that... Okay, he's pushed off again. Why won't he fight? If you lose to these fish, it's over. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, he opened up his mouth and he's gobbling them up. Perfect. This thing is awesome. Chain shop. I would never even have thought about this, but it works, and it works quite well. It doesn't move, though, but that's okay. He still eats stuff and opens his mouth, which is pretty amazing, actually. Every now and then, I take it upon myself to introduce you to just a beautiful character. Something that looks so delightful. Something that's just so awe-inspiring beautiful that I can't pass it up. I have to show it to you. And here, it's called the Gistapod. And here it is. It's anything but beautiful. Look at this hideous nightmare. Oh my goodness, this is just disgusting looking. I mean, it's cool. I like it. I'm just saying it's just so, it's anything but beautiful. Let's watch. Does it move? Oh, his big old fat. Oh, whoa. Whoa, don't break down my arena over here, okay? We need to keep these walls standing in case Sonic comes back and tries to destroy all of humanity. Does he have lasers? Wait, where are these lasers coming from right now? Are they? Oh, these are all little mouse. These are all mouse. Instead of legs, he's got little mouth arms. And when I guess that's a good way of eating. He's always consuming something, but he doesn't really move too well. Look at his big fat butt. Look at that. Look at this back here. Look at his little feet are moving. He's trying to do something with them. Oh jeez, this game he never disappoints. There's always something new and ridiculous. He's trying to eat me. He's trying to crush me or something with his weird back booty part. Dinosaurs are really cool, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex, or this crazy nightmare of a thing that likes to break things before it eats it, or even our half-aquatic Spinosaurus type of thing over here. He likes to swim in the water and be a terror of the river. But nothing quite says dinosaur mutation quite like this guy, Inferno Trix. Look at him. He's got he's got some scrawny little arms there. Dude, you need to hit the gym. You're kind of weak looking up here, but maybe he doesn't use them for actually doing anything other than swimming. He does have some big hind legs, so it looks like that's where the majority of his power comes from. And he's got his nice, this is actually a really cool mouth. Oh, look at this. Look at the perfection of the rows of teeth. Perfectly spaced, primed for destruction. What does he do? Oh, that's why he's called Inferno Trix. He's got a big Inferno laser. Oh, he ate that T-Rex. That's what I wanted to see. Every time I see a big, gigantic mouth, I need to investigate and see what it does. Oh, it's breaking its neck. Its neck is bending. Things are getting wild over here. Oh, he's dizzy. Oh, ow. Looks like those arms are a little bit more terrifying than I might have thought. That's why they're so long and skinny. So he can bend under his body and feed his big mouth. Oh, that makes sense. It's actually quite realistic, I guess. You can fling big dinosaurs around. We've seen many a monster in this game. We've seen gigantic dragons. We've seen all manner of breeds of dragons. We've seen creations from the monsterverse like Godzilla. But this is an elder dragon. One of the largest and craziest dragons to ever exist in this game. This is Zora Magdaros, and if you know who this is, then you know how insane it is. This is from Monster Hunter. This is the big gigantic mountain thing on his back that's constantly spewing lava and other crazy things. He's half like turtle, he's like a semi-aquatic dragon. He is gigantic, and absolutely terrifying looking. Now, unfortunately, you can't get quite the effect that you get in Monster Hunter, but there's like, you know, he's got those big magma, whatever he calls them, organs inside of his body, and this thing is constant. I mean, it would have been cool to have a little bit of, like, you know, orange lighting coming off of this thing or something like that, but in the back here it's just like fire and smoke and lava constantly pouring out of that. And yeah, he's pretty large, but honestly he needs to be even bigger because he's like a gigantic colossal beast. But it's pretty awesome, to say the least. And what I like about it is it's a dragon. I mean, technically in the game it's an elder dragon, but it's unlike, it's more closely related to Godzilla, you know, but I guess technically Godzilla could be a dragon in a sense. Oh, he's got that one. He's bringing him up. He's eating him. Whoa, he's torching him. That's so cool. Yeah, so I don't think he's going to be able to actually use his flamethrower too much. A lot of the times in this game, I love just showcasing the things that people make because it's like art. Some people are so good and do such an amazing job of that. This thing is so cool. And look at his shell on the back kind of moves. Like, I like this thing a lot. Let's give it something to fight a little bit more its size, like the Alpha King Titan, which is one of the most amazing creations in this game. They're both like more melee based, so let's see what happens here. He's got a flame. Oh no! Oh no! He died instantaneously. Did he take any damage? No, he didn't. Oh, he's freaking out. But it looks like maybe his HP is... he's like invincible. Oh yeah, it's a big difference. That's a bummer. You guys are not gonna believe what I just found. Usually I wait to the very end of the video to showcase some really awesome, gigantic, epic things. But today I thought we'd start things off with a bang. This gigantic thing is the giant Anthropod, a deep sea monstrosity the likes of which the world can't really handle. But today I found a challenger, a competitor, also from the deep sea. It's a massive, gigantic creation with pretty epic looking arm thingies, simply known as One. This thing is so big compared to the Anthropod. Who will win this battle? Whoa, it's blasting his claw thingy and making it get all messed up. It's trying to eat him. The giant Anthropod has some of the coolest, whoa, look at his neck. Some of the coolest like limbs out of anything I've seen. Oh, he's probably gonna lose though. I don't think the majority of his shots are actually hitting. His neck is freaking out. Whatever this thing's, whoa, something's breaking. Oh, there it goes. It went. How much damage did it take? Barely anything. Okay, he's super OP. If you've never been terrified of a chicken before, after you see this, you probably will be. I found a gigantic chicken beast called Chickenation, which I believe it's supposed to be a crustacean, but it's a chicken, and it's got this epic beak with teeth in it. Well, it's fighting off against another epic creation. It's called the Dark Dragon, and as you can see, the Dark Dragon, it's got some interesting wing features going on here, and then also somewhat of an unfinished body. He's got a lot of legs and stuff. Let's see, what the heck? There's just little zappy lasers all over it. Let's see what happens. Who will win? Oh, the chicken's going. He's dead. Oh wait, no, he's alive. He can fly. It's a real chicken, you guys. Just when you think things are over, the chicken takes flight and comes back to. Oh nope, he's dead now for sure. Well, since we were all rooting for the chicken, I know I was at least, I thought I'd put in a whole bunch of dinosaurs to test his true abilities. He's back, you guys. It's actually his brother. The other one's dead. He's back to get his vengeance. Ah, the spikes. Yeah, I forgot that's who he was. He is destroying all the dinosaurs. He's giving a name to chickens everywhere. All chickens must bow before the Chicken King. No one can defeat him or stand against his terrifying might. He just straight up toe spiked that Spino. Yep, everything's dead. Not even a challenge to the Chicken King. It goes without saying that if you like the content that I provide and you're new to the channel, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button and also like the video. And if you do, you can save this whole group of Eddies, which is just a bunch of normal dudes, from getting destroyed by a bunch of demo dogs. Look at these little things here. I think even though there's all those guys, they might lose to this. Maybe not though. These dudes usually surprise me. They do their little spinning axe move and they can totally wreck some stuff. But the demo dogs got little spikes in the front. Oh, they got one. Oh, they got another one. There's only two left. Come on. You guys can do it. See, I'm surprised once again. It's shocking to me. These guys are stronger than I thought, although a lot of them did die. Oh no! There's more of them, and there's actually Demogorgons now. They've come from the trees. Look out! Okay, they're going to die. I put a whole lot of Demogorgons in here. And even more Demi-Dogs. I think it's all... and they're split up too. But it looks as though one Demogorgon is actually destroying a whole bunch of these guys by itself. Oh, look at them. They're just a great little family of Demogorgon demon things. You guys did it. Okay. Big, gigantic dinosaurs. Meet your enemy. It's a dragon. It's a very interesting looking type of dragon. I think it's supposed to be like mechanized based. It's rolling around on little wheels down here. Let's see. It's got a really awesome looking head though. Let's see what happens when this dragon, okay, its little arm tentacle things are moving. It's rolling. It's rolling. Oh, those. I knew it had a flamethrower. Those things do move. I was wondering if they were like static or if they actually moved. I somehow knew that this thing had a flamethrower just by looking at it. It actually reminds me of something I've seen somewhere before. I don't know. It's not very it's not moving too great. It's got some problems. Let me show you a real dragon. This is Dragonzilla. Dragonzilla? I never heard such a thing. Let's see what Dragonzilla can do over here. Guys, I've got a whole bunch of dragons. I can't believe I actually never have looked up specifically dragons. There's tons of dragons. Well, it doesn't fly. It has fake wings with little gangly arms hanging out, little tiny baby arms. Well, it's definitely quite capable of destroying things because it's got a nice little laser breath, but it doesn't quite live up to its name. So it has a weird snaky tail. The Ultimasaurus? Is this a real dinosaur from Jurassic World? Look at this monstrosity. Is this a real thing from the movie? Have I seen Jurassic World? I don't even know if I have. Look at this thing. It's got spiky, like a weird crazy spike tail thing. What are these little knobby knobs? I don't know what those are. He's got some nice looking slippers. Some big gigantic claws to tenderize some nice juicy steaks. And then a pretty interesting looking head. He's relatively unfinished, but he does have a sweet looking face. It's so specific, it makes me think that it actually is real. I can't get over the fact that those things look like slippers. I can't, because his legs are unfinished, and so it just looks like some guy wearing slippers, man. Get some pants on, you weirdo. Oh, so much for Ultimasaurus. It just got wrecked by all these awesome dinos. See, that's what happens when you don't wear pants. Let that be a lesson to you, immodest folk. There exists an ancient creature, a dragon, if you will, a monster, perhaps, that is so legendary and so epic that when I saw it, I knew you all would love it. Yes, I'm talking to you, dude. It's from a game called Monster Hunter, and it is a really epic looking thing. And I'm sure you've maybe seen it or heard of it before. It's called Gogmazios. Look at this insanity. This is a dragon. It has some of the most amazing looking wing things I've ever seen in this game. And then clearly he is otherworldly awesome with his little face spike things. I don't even know. He's got little tiny arms, which I'm sure he's gonna do some nice work with, and then this tail that's relatively unfinished, but he's got, I saw it and I thought this thing looks so cool. I love the wings, and then this big giant, I don't know what it is. It's like a weapon or something. It's a big giant spike. We're about to find out what it does because I have no idea, but let's watch it in action. Oh, look at how it walks. Those wings walk perfectly. It's so good. When you see something like this, you know you've got to check it out. If you're looking at this thing and you're like, I kind of have seen this before, and there's another creation that you might remember called Orochi, which is my favorite dragon ever. Well, this and this thing and that one is made by the same person, and there is a guy way up here flying away. Oh, jeez! He got hit so hard, his arm went through his body. Anyway, this is made by our good friend Magna, which he's not my friend at all. I don't know who he is, but he makes some of the most amazing things, and it's got a Magna feel to it. So if you see, I'm wondering if he's gonna spike somebody with those big gigantic claws at the end of his dragon wing things. They're like old wings that have been deteriorated maybe through battle or something, so now he doesn't fly. He just takes to the ground, destroying everything, and he is still very agile in his old age. He's, you know, only a couple centuries old, which is pretty young for a dragon. No, just joking. I don't know. It doesn't have a backstory, but it is pretty freaking awesome. I don't know what the story of... I've actually only played Monster Hunter like one time, and so I'm familiar with some of the things, but not all of them. And I'm sure there's some epic ones that people have made from that game as well, but this thing is just really sweet. So tell me your thoughts about this thing in the comment section below. I do hope you enjoyed watching this video and watching this terrifying beast just tear through everything. And if you don't know, go check out Magna. He's got some of the most amazing creations that this game has ever seen. There's a couple other creators too, which I've shown. Oh, that thing spins! Oh, you got a spinny thing? Yeah, so anyway, there's a couple of other people like Blue Face, Unirite, Logan Shark Kid. There's some really good creation. And then that Chinese guy, I don't know his name, but he makes some awesome stuff too. Today I'm going to show you why I made a huge mistake. Here we go, whole herd of bobbies out here in the African savannah. Looks a little lush for the savannah. Anyway, today they're fighting off against some crazy creature the likes of which you probably never seen before. It's Thomas the Train Engine, only this time, whoa, something crazy happened. Thomas the Spider Train, look at this thing. It's not to be messed with. I'm pretty sure Bobby's gonna die. As if a whole herd of Bobbies could defeat this thing. Oh, the noise of it getting shanked, and stepped on and crushed and stuff. Listen. Oh, poor Bobby's got ran over. Here's a whole army of Goros. Well, I'll be right back, but first subscribe. Goros meet Monster King Orochi. Look at that's no ordinary hand. He's packing a punch. Also not one, but two, but three dragons coming out the other side. He has no use of hands. He just gets himself some dragons instead. I don't recall him having MGs though. You know what ruins battles? Trees. Oh, look at what happened. Global warming. Something's not going Goro's way. Bye, Goro. They got him pinned against the wall. I don't know what's worse, a handful of spikes and TNT or a whole bunch of dragons biting your face. Probably the dragons biting your face. I don't want that. Oh, Goro pushed him over the edge. He just threw him off and he blew up in a bunch of pieces. They're having a party. Me, Goro, me like confetti. You know what's better than a big giant Antac Kraken? A little baby Antac Kraken. Look at the size difference. Somebody made me a baby. There's no better opponent for the baby than hippos. Look at that fat blubber. Have you ever seen a hippo poop? It's quite disgusting. Yeah, that come. Oh, dude, the baby doesn't have lasers. He's just got little spiky tentacles. Yeah, poke. Oh, he can one-shot him. Go, baby. It's best not to mess with baby Krakens, is what I gotta say. They're like baby rattlesnakes. When they're small like this, they have way too much poison and they just kill everything instantaneously. You think you're safe atop your castle wall? Unleash the scorpions! Emperor scorpions. Look at these, got more things all over the place. Oh, it's bad enough it's got these things, but then it's got spikes on the side just to make sure you can't pull out the stinger. Do these walls crumble? They're probably gonna crumble, right? Oh, look at them shooting. They're doing a good job. It's a little harder for the scorpions to get there than I thought they were. Come on, do something. Just break this wall down. It's not working. We must release the Dogosaurus. Look at this. Somebody made the dog into a Dogosaurus. Oh, they're breaking the wall. The wall's falling. The Dogosaurus is doing it. The dog senses weakness. It's gonna break in and get you. Oh, there's but a remnant left over here, and they are literally just aligning their faces with arrows. Whoa! Someone just flung a block and took out half of them. Oh, things are looking a little tipsy down here. Oh, you're all about to perish. This insanely menacing looking thing is called the Catalyst Slayer Minion, and he has new weaponry. And if that's not enough, he's got this thing. Oh, pretty sure I know what's about to happen. Oh, and it spins too. That's just delightful. Oh, just grinding through people. Oh, come on, hit some. Get him, get him. Oh, yeah, it's down in there. Whoa, goodbye, helmet. Oh, it's picking up so many guys. These soldiers are kind of weird how they're all so shiny.
Make sure you're well oiled with baby oil before the battle so that you slip through their grasps.
Someone said in the last one, like, hey, are you drinking some new caffeine or something? Nope, just having fun. Oh, dude, this thing's got a pretty sweet looking helmet too. Where'd they get the design for that thing? I think there's one guy left. He's just down here underneath his feet, just bobbing and weaving. Oh no, he died. He got a ballista bolt straight through his body. The ancient soldiers have called forth their champion. It's the upgraded Achilles. Look at the difference here. Put everything they could on him and just souped him up. Look at this. Is it getting stuck? It's not. He's just flinging them out. Here we go. Get closer. See what happens. Oh, there's the flamethrowers coming out. Is it gonna... Whoop. Nope. I was gonna say, is it gonna be able to survive? Yes, it will be able to survive. Just annihilated him. I was a little disappointed, so I put more in, and I just put as many in until my computer lagged, and I thought that sounds like a good spot to stop. I hope you enjoy the 1998 slideshow presented by our sponsor, Walmart brand beef jerky. I think it's time to introduce you to our first epic gigantic creature of the video. I put a whole bunch of dinosaurs in. I don't think they're gonna be able to take it out though. He is called the Elemental King. Look at him. He's covered head to toe with all kinds of different things. It's like a big giant colorful light show of awesomeness. What does he have all over him? He's got some TNT, spiky claws. He's got missiles on his back, big old giant missiles, and then some spikes going down his tail. It's kind of an interesting looking thing. Whoa, yeah, look at that head. I'm pretty sure the missiles alone will probably kill him, but if they don't, well, hey, big guys. Oh, look, it's spinning around. Their heads just kind of like flail through the air when they get poked by something. There's no way. Oh, the tail's knocking into him. You know, he hasn't actually eaten anything. He hasn't bit anything yet. He just keeps missing every single time. This is the life of a big creature. It's not until like everything's dead that they can really eat anything, because honestly, every time they try to eat something, another thing gets in the way, or they just, you know, shoot it with a laser or something. Oh, let's have them face off against Frostmaw. I'm pretty sure it's made by the same person. They look very similar. I don't know for sure about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Got TNT exploded in Frostmaw's face, and you know what? Didn't do any damage to him. Oh, they're like a bunch of wrestlers. It's like getting them in a headlock. Wrestling. They're wrestling over here. Got some headlocks going on. Okay, it's pretty clear to me that this Elemental King's gonna win because half his health is gone and his is barely touched. So it looks as though he's doing damage to him, but the missiles are what's doing a lot of the damage to Frostmaw. So yeah, it's pretty much over. You're about to witness an insane creature. His name is the Alumin Tyrant, and this thing has got some tentacles all over it, and I don't know quite what it does. Whoa, look at it swim. It's pretty sweet swimming there. Let's see if it actually can take this stuff out. Wait, does he just bite stuff? He's got like a snake head. Does he got little pokies on his little tentacle things? Like, what's happening with the giraffes? I think there must be stuff. I mean, there's no way, right? Just the teeth on that poking like crazy. I think this would be a lot different story had that thing had spikes all over it. Look at it swimming away. They got it. It got destroyed. Listen, guys, last time I made a huge mistake. I was talking about what like the best dragon ever is, but I totally forgot about one. Comment below, what's your favorite, T-Rex or Spinosaurus? Anyway, there's a dragon I totally forgot about. He's not really like a dragon, which is kind of, I mean, he is a dragon, but he doesn't look like a dragon, and the reason why is because he's so unique. So this might be like the most unique dragon that this game has ever seen. I don't think anybody's ever gonna make anything even close to this thing. Here he is. Look at him. Doesn't he have a wonderful face? The design is so superb and perfect that you're not gonna see anything quite like this. Look at this. Do you remember this guy? The Glutton Dragon. I totally forgot about the Glutton Dragon. Isn't he superbly amazing? So the Glutton Dragon, he flaps his wings, but he's so fat that he literally can't go anywhere. And if you've never seen the Glutton Dragon, behold the sheer size of this thing and what he does. He likes to harpoon food right into his big fat gullet mouth, or his stomach, I should say. He got rid of his mouth, just opened a hole right in his stomach and just literally directly feeds his intestines. And then if things get close, he like got these big spike things that spike him, and then he just kind of like lifts them in. The only problem with the Glutton Dragon is that he kind of gets picked up sometimes and things get up underneath him. And so I got these gorillas in here, which I think should work way better. Yeah, look at him getting flung all over, and then also getting harpooned right up into his mouth. The harpoon stopped working though once things get close enough, and so really he's got to rely on his little specky tentacle things. I mean, look at the sheer size of this thing. The Glutton Dragon is like one of the best creatures I've ever seen. This new massive armored dragon beast is next level. Tabs, Wobblers. I found some Wobblers from the Tabs universe. They look pretty cool, but the question is, can they fight? Oh, I see. He's hiding some secret weapons down here. I know you got your weapons, but honestly, I think you're gonna have some problems. Let's see what happens when the Tabs Wobblers attack these guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's got him by the face. They're really trying with all their might to hurt these Tabs guys. Oh, they got one over there. Oh, another one goes down. This guy, though, he's pretty well equipped, I think. If you've ever wanted to know what's inside a Wobbler, there you go. Oh, he's moving, and he has other heads. More heads. Why are there so many heads? He won. It was just 1v1 at the end. I've got this pretty strong army over here. You might ask yourself, well, what are they gonna fight? Well, just this little tiny crab here. Actually, a whole army of crabs. You might think these little crabs aren't dangerous, but they've got lots of little spiky spikes everywhere. I've got a good feeling. Wow, look at how fast they are. Got a good feeling that our little crab army here is gonna absolutely destroy these guys. Look at him. Oh, it's over already. That was extremely fast. Oh yeah, we've expanded this army. You better be afraid, little crabs. I have a strong feeling that the crabs are still gonna dominate. Look at them just jump up and attack them. They're so vicious. Who would have thought little crabs would be so dangerous? They are called Tasmanian crabs after all. You better run. Look at them. I'm out of here. Oh, the crabs are so violent. Fair fight, rhino versus a turtle. This is apparently a turtle, but this turtle is a little different than your normal ordinary painted turtle. This turtle's got harpoons and lasers. These turtles seem very dangerous. Oh, it can fly too. Oh man, these turtles are vicious. They did manage to knock one off the edge. If ever there was a matchup the world has wanted to see, it's Marge Simpson versus Squidward. Look at his face, it's so great. Well, I don't know who's gonna win this battle, but I have to imagine it's gonna be pretty entertaining. I can't get over how great this thing looks. Look at how happy Marge is. She's just skipping along. Oh, here they come. This is gonna be violent. I know it. What are they doing? This is about how I expect this battle to go. Yo, hands off, Squidward. She doesn't want to be hugged by you, you weirdo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're sitting at a whopping 0 damage after a couple minutes here. This is what I imagine Squidward would fight. Actually, I think he'd be pretty dangerous. He'd probably get his clarinet and start whacking everything. He does have little spiky spikes down there, but they don't seem to actually work. I imagine that Marge would probably smack some people with this giant hair of hers. Well, let's move on. You know what's become one of my new favorite things to do in this game? Trying to find big, giant, epic dragons like this thing. Look at the sheer size of this monster. However, I don't know what he does. Let's find out. Look at the size of it. Oh, he's like falling over. He's crumbling. Oh, he's got a giant laser beam. This thing is derping out over here. The whole animal kingdom. Oh, he's eating it. Oh, he shot it into the air. Even though this thing is pretty derpy and he can't really stand too well, he is a terrifying creature. I don't know. Could you call this thing terrifying if you just saw it flailing on the ground? I think so. I think if we saw this in real life, I'd be terrified. I took off the creatures on the side to see if he will like turn and go for him, and it seems like he's actually standing now. Seems a little better. That one rhino's like, I'm out of... Whoa, he just ate that rhino. Oh, man, and then he shot him out. That's quite the combo. Oh, he's derping out again. It might not work too well, but I sure do like it. If you thought this thing was awesome, wait until you see this. Yeah, look at this monstrosity. Some big, giant dragon-like thing with, I don't even know, lasers out here. And big, huge, flaming tentacle things. It's epic. I'm pretty sure that no army will be able to defeat this thing. I'll tell you, if I saw this thing in life, I would be absolutely horrified. Oh, it's got lasers. Oh, it's got lasers on its hands. Lasers in those things. I had no idea. I thought I took out all the lasers. Oh, man. I didn't know there were that many lasers. At first, it had a whole ring of lasers around the outside of it. I was unaware that there were lasers hiding out in here or in his hands. In order to maybe defeat this thing, we need to use another epic dragon, which this thing is probably my favorite ever, and fight it against this thing. Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh, it's not close enough. That's better. Fight! This thing is insane. He never actually ever even hits anything. I'm gonna keep this dragon forever because he's my buddy. How about the Alpha King Titan versus this thing? Who will win? Oh, the Alpha King Titan gets destroyed. I like when he dies, he like bursts open and confetti just goes flying everywhere. How about we use these epic mechanized beasts? Let's see if these things can destroy this thing. I'm gonna guess they can't. Oh no, they utterly got destroyed. If you thought this dragon was amazing, wait until you see this one. Goomba? Goombas. Let me answer your question. Have you ever fought a Goomba before? What's wrong with this guy's eye? It's like blurred. I have no idea what the Goombas do, but they look amazing and they're about to fight these guys. If you look very closely, they have little tiny sparky specks on their little feety feet. Look at them move. They're barely moving. What are you gonna do? Try to punch some wood or whatever the heck that thing is? A mushroom? Nothing's gonna happen. Oh, that guy went down. Look at him fall over. What is this? I had no idea that they fell over like that, but then they just pop back up. They're like breakdancers. Some of the Goombas care not to even get in the fight. Like, look at this guy. Just hiding out in the tree. Several of them have transpired finally. But I'll say this, the Goombas are not the greatest fighters. One lone survivor. Not a single Goomba has died. But what are they doing? I kid you not. This has been going on for 5 minutes. It's time to end this. No. Why would you make this? This is some sick Twisted Thomas the Tank Engine. We must burn it with fire. So I made these custom units called Firehead. They're gonna burn Spider Thomas up, let me tell you. Oh, he's got lasers! I didn't know he had lasers. Burn him up! Quickly! Do something! I don't think this is gonna go well for Firehead here. Oh, jeez. Hurry quickly, Firehead. Look at him. Oh no, needless to say, Thomas the spider engine's got quite a bit of HP. Oh no, it lives to fight another day. To everyone who watches, there's at least something in every video that I make that should give you nightmares. I'm sorry. But fear not though, I have a beast that should be able to eliminate the fire heathen spider thing. Oh no, never mind, they both died. Fear not, I've got more, and I made baby ones just to make sure that they actually destroyed Thomas this time. I can't even tell what's happening right now, it's just a big giant smoke cloud. Oh, they literally, the babies grabbed him and flung him off the edge. I didn't think the babies would cause so much problems, but apparently they're like, the big ones aren't getting the job done, so we'll just pick him up and carry him straight over the edge. Believe it or not, he's actually relatively unscathed, but the dragons are trying to pull him off with everything they have. They almost got him. Keep going. Keep going, dragons. He's almost there. Throw him over the edge. Bye, devil spawn. What do we have here?
It's Sonic.
Why is it that every creature that someone makes from another game looks like it has no soul? Does he actually run fast? I have no idea. Oh, he does! Whoa! Hey, Sonic, you're pretty fast. Sonic, I don't know if you can deal with giant pinchers. You're just a hedgehog. Oh, they're just pummeling him. They're just trapping him in, pummeling him. Turns out a bunch of praying mantis are quite insane. You beat them all. He's got a lot of HP left. Oh, he's got little wings. This is how you tell how fast Sonic is. Space out some ants and watch them fly. Wow, pretty darn fast. I can't believe those ants survived longer than a half a millisecond. Just a bunch of dudes in a field over here, fighting some bushes, I guess. Wrong. A terrifying foe lurks in these bushes. Today's video features 2 nightmare units. Little tiny face huggers. Look at them go. Oh no. Did they actually jump? I thought they might jump. There's a whole bunch of them. Look at them just crawling out of the holes over here. Oh, they're just hanging on this guy. Oh, they're actually on his face. Nightmare intensified. Oh no. How's that for your dreams tonight, everybody? I really don't know why I do this. You see something and I think, I'll play with that. You know what these things are from, right? They're the little alien facehugger things. Do you remember Gypsy Danger? Well, he's about to fight this gigantic beast, and he's way bigger than him. I thought he was going to be similar size. This is the Alpha King Titan, but it's version 2. It's been remastered. I don't know what is different about it, but I guess we'll watch him fight, and I'm sure Gypsy Danger's about to get destroyed. He didn't actually do anything before, and I made fun of it. Now he has a laser beam, so perhaps the guy watched the video and was like, oh crap. We'll find out though if he actually is the king or if Godzilla still destroys all. Watch his, whoa yeah, Godzilla. Taking it to you, big King Titan, you nothing but raining confetti. Pinata just bursting out candy. Ahoy mateys, look at my pirate ship. It's not your ordinary pirate ship. It's a big giant Leviathan Kraken thing. It looks absolutely amazing. He even has cannon things over here. I'm a little disappointed there's no kind of tail or booty or anything. Anyway, this is one of the coolest creations I've ever seen. Let's watch what happens. We've got this Brachiosaurus here. The General Grievous looking robot thing that I found that one time. And of course, weaponized Sir Baconstein. There's no way they're gonna win, right? That thing does have lasers though. Oh! Look at his mouth. Okay, we gotta get rid of the robot thing. We'll put in some Barneys. Go, dinosaurs. Oh, and before destruction. Oh, please eat the dinosaur. Eat him. Oh, he's trying so much. Got the Brachiosaurus's neck. We need some people, I think. We got a good buddy Bo Billy up in here again. We need some different, like, oh, jeez. Get him in that. No, Baconstein. Yeah, that's right. You leave Baconstein alone, you big jerk. Oh, he's trying to scoop him in his mouth. Almost there. Get him. Open wider. Oh, so close. Well, everything died. I'm kind of surprised nothing actually got inside his face there. If you thought this dragon was awesome, wait until you meet this guy. Look at this thing. I don't think it flies, but I sure wish it did. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna destroy these dragons. Here we go. Oh, nothing's happening. Take 2. Now it's gonna happen. Oh. What? He didn't even shoot at him. Wait, let's watch this again. He doesn't actually even hit him. He never actually hits them. They just die from pure fear. Look at that neck. All right, take 3 and see what happens this time. Oh, he's trying to bite him. This is like the king of all dragons right here. There's some dragon. Bye, dragon. There's a dragon alive somewhere. Is it those ones? Oh, these ones over here that haven't even flown away. They're just hanging out over here. Look at how big that thing is from a distance. It is terrifyingly huge. Let's see what it'd be like if puny little humans tried to attack this thing. Look at the sheer size comparison of this thing to those people. Oh my goodness. You're all gonna die. Whoa. Shot them so far away. Look at them go. It's like, what? That's insane. Oh, he shot underneath. Wow. I'd have to say, I think this thing's pretty tough. I think that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think of this thing. This is one of the coolest creations I've seen by far. And like all big derpy things, they walk backwards when they don't know what else to do. Thanks for watching. Click one of the 2 videos you're about to see. I'll see you guys next time.